Shiloh Jolie-Pitt is the first biological child of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. She was born on May 27, 2006 in Namibia. Since infancy she has lived under the sights of the cameras. At age 3, she said she wanted to be a boy. She asked for her hair to be cut short and started wearing only boyish clothes. At 16, she changed her mind and became a girl again and started wearing dresses, doing makeup and growing her hair. But just recently she was spotted again with a short haircut as a boy. Watch this video to trace the evolution of Shiloh's style, discover what might have caused the drastic changes and learn why netizens have been questioning Angelina Jolie parenting methods for years. This is the Buzz Story channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's go! Former spouses Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have 6 children, including 3 adopted and 3 biological. Since Shiloh is the first biological child of one of Hollywood's most popular couples, journalists have been following her closely since the first reports of the film diva's pregnancy. To avoid such scrutiny, Angelina decided to give birth in Namibia. The actress made this choice because of her love for the incredible nature of that African country.
This country is a special country to me because Shiloh was born here.
In addition, the Hollywood star spent a lot of time in Africa as a UN refugee ambassador. Now Shiloh is a legal citizen of Namibia. By the way, a few years ago in Namibia, the actress helped to open and finance a wildlife sanctuary named after Shiloh. It is an interesting fact that the name for their firstborn, the Hollywood couple did not choose by chance. There is a sad story associated with it. In an interview, Angelina said that her parents wanted to name their firstborn child that way, but there was a miscarriage. When matured Angelina learned about this family tragedy, this name became very important for her. By the way, she even often stayed incognito in hotels under this name. Because of the excitement surrounding the birth of Mr. and Mrs. Smith's firstborn, the couple sold the first pictures of their newborn daughter for a record sum of $10 million. By the way, the parents used the proceeds for charity. The pictures, which were purchased by Hello and People magazines, became the most expensive celebrity photos ever. Shiloh became the youngest child to be placed in Madame Tussauds, and the wax figures of her parents were placed next to her. After their divorce, the couple were separated at the museum. It was clear from childhood that Shiloh would be the most talked about heiress of these big Hollywood stars. At the age of about 2.5, Shiloh announced to her parents that she didn't want to be a girl. She felt like a boy and wanted everyone to call her John. Brad Pitt, in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, revealed that their daughter does not admit her name. If she is addressed as Shiloh, she does not respond, but as soon as they call her John, they get an immediate response. The girl decided that she needed not only a boy's name, but also the appropriate hairstyle, clothes and shoes. Her parents, though they did not share her daughter's choice, decided not to stand in her way. They put up with the boyish haircut and the unusual style of Shiloh's clothes. True, they then received a lot of hate from journalists and fans, but the parents did not change the child and gave him the right to find himself. Even as a guest of the red carpets, where star parents have taken their children repeatedly, Shiloh has not changed her masculine style. At age 12, Shiloh decided to make the gender transition, starting by taking hormones. But for some reason, she changed her mind about becoming a John. Although there were rumors that at age 13, Shiloh even had papers made out for that name. At the age of 15, Shiloh began to change her image, and although she did not completely abandon the usual suits, still in her closet appeared dresses that suit her very well. For what reason this happened, exactly what happened, is unknown, but the girl also decided to grow her hair. Some believe that Shiloh embraced her femininity and attractiveness during her transition years. Others think her desire to become a boy was nothing more than her rebellious nature and drawing attention to herself. At the premiere of Eternals, Shiloh was first seen wearing light makeup and an elegant dress. At this premiere, more attention went not to the mother, who played one of the main roles in the film, but to her daughter, who gathered many enthusiastic and flattering words from fans, journalists, and even critics. Because of such a dramatic change of style, all the tabloids were talking and writing about Jolie and Pitt's daughter. But fans seemed to rejoice early. The heiress to the stars has realized her beauty, but has not yet accepted it. Some time ago, paparazzi snapped a photo of Shiloh on the street. The girl had an ultra-short haircut again, gave up her makeup and wore a sizeless hoodie. She hides from everyone behind the hood and walks gloomy. While some point out that the Shiloh's haircut is a carbon copy of her handsome father Brad Pitt, others sound the alarm. Psychologists say that Shiloh is probably depressed. The girl is clearly worried about the divorce of her parents, who still cannot resolve their conflict. Angelina Jolie is rumored to be turning her children against their father. Children often suffer from this inferiority complex and do not accept themselves. Teenage rebellion, or did she just want a change? What do you think about it? Write in the comments. Like the video if you liked it and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.